Did Trump overturn the ban on PFAS or forever chemicals in our drinking water? If you remember last April, there was a ban or regulation put into place that was meant to eliminate 6 different types of PFAS in our drinking water. In the same year, the EPA released a report saying that 60% of the U.S. water supply is effectively contaminated with these hazardous chemicals. In Trump's flurry of executive orders, there was an executive order withdrawing any regulations that were still pending White House review. Like I said, that move by the Biden administration was just to remove 6 types of PFAS. As a reminder, there's over 10,000 different types of PFAS, so while this is great and it is targeting some commonly used types of PFAS, it's not necessarily enough. Separately, the EPA also proposed a limit to PFAS in industrial wastewater, and this is the plan that the Trump administration drew from last week in the issued executive order to freeze any new federal regulations pending review. Lawyers at the EPA said that this was kind of expected and not particularly surprising, because this gives the new administration an opportunity to review those regulations as they were and whether they want to address any changes within them. The main concern, which came from the NRDC, is that chemical industry lobbyists and lawyers have been installed into positions under this commissioner. Many statements said that we don't have to worry about an increased influx of PFAS in our drinking water. However, 60% of the supply is already contaminated and this stuff spreads easily. So get a water filter and really look into the water quality in your area. Some of the news around this is very confusing, but I think that historically we kind of know what will occur with this administration regarding drinking water contamination, pollution in general, and a rollback of regulations. And in Project 2025 on page 431, in the section about the EPA, they explicitly discuss PFAS or forever chemicals, and they say that they want to, quote, revisit the designation of PFAS chemicals as hazardous substances under CERCLA. CERCLA is the Superfund Act. That statement in and of itself is somewhat vague, but it makes me believe that they are leaning towards removing PFAS as a hazardous substance altogether to appease these chemical industry lobbyists.